How you doing, Loxy? You good?
Yeah, all good, man. Chilling.
Why did you come out here tonight, bruv? What was you thinking?
Gotta play, man. Gotta roll it out. You know, standard business. Renegade Hardware, for me, has lasted so long and has been so consistent due to the fact that it always invests in new talent. What makes it so strong is it's just consistency. When it comes to the club nights, they always come correct. They have a wide variety of lineups. They kind of cross a wide spectrum of drum and bass, and I think that's what kind of sets them apart to other nights. Hardware tend to bring the focus in on all the styles that's going on in drum and bass at the moment. You could have your techie, you could have your more jungly DJ, or your more ravey DJ, and they'll be all under one lineup. That's basically the main ingredients why it's lasted so long. I'm like a DJ's DJ in the sense of I bring it back to the old school of mixing and telling a story. That's always my main thing. I'm not like one of those wham bam DJs. I'm more of a guy that likes to build something up and take you on a little kind of journey. So as long as people keep making good new music, for me, that'll keep me going. Renegade Hardware is important to the scene in London because no one else is doing it like this. It all works together to make the scene as a whole a better thing, keeping the scene like stable. Without this, that's a big chunk, and that's a lot of artists as well that you might not hear. London's the source, you know what I mean? Not to disrespect anywhere else, but it's the source of nightlife and stuff. So for me, it's always going to be strong here, man. That's it. That's pretty much it. All good music covered.
What was your vibe coming down here tonight?
There's like 2 clubs, 3 clubs, 4 clubs maybe in the whole of London where you can put on a fucking drum and bass party. Yeah. And that's a problem, I think. And that's why I like coming down here for Hardware, where they've moved it to a new place where no one else is and it works, you know what I mean? You've got to respect that. I can't see David Cameron coming down here and like taking his top off and screaming for a rewind to like Loxy and Ink, but you never know. In a way, you have a lot of producers living here and a lot of things are kind of dictated from London. I'm a producer, so you're never happy. It's like you could have the gold Bentley and you'd want the platinum Bentley. Do you know what I mean? There's never any sort of end game of I'm finally content with my music. It's not like a financial thing or like I want to live in fucking Ibiza on a private island. It's like I don't know. It's just like production just really like fascinates me, and you always like right. You do one tune, next tune mixdown's got to be better. Next tune mixdown's got to be better, and it's got to be really. It's just like you've got to consistently like keep bettering yourself in the studio, and it's really difficult. Like there's no like A plus B plus C plus D equals massive hit. Every time you get a new like plug-in or something, like, oh, sorry, love, I know it's Sunday and I said I'd come and hang out with you, but I'm going to go to studio. It's something that it dominates your life. If I wasn't signed to Shogun, I would still be in my bedroom making music. If it fascinates you and if it's what you're about, you just can't get away from it. It doesn't matter if you're DJing every weekend or you're not, you'll still be in the studio every spare minute that you have. Like, played Hardware a lot when it was that area, and it's nice to see that it's kind of got a new home and brought the following, and it's still popping, and like the party is still about real music. I like playing a variation of gigs, and this is definitely at one end of like the spectrum of what you can get away with playing. I've got a lot of love for Clayton. I've got a lot of love for Renegade Hardware. They're the first people to ever put me in London. If they want me to come, I'll come. There's never like I'm not sure. It's just tell me the date, I'm there.
20 years of Renegade, how are you feeling?
Basically, the whole vibe is all focused on getting to the milestone of 20 years. If you do anything for 20 years, it's obviously a massive achievement. Well, Renegade Hardware has been here as long as it's been here simply because we're constantly bringing in the future, basically, in production and producers and DJs. So we're constantly opening the door to new talent and keeping it fresh, while at the same time not losing our essence. Well, London itself is a place where there is a whole heap of genres you can come to this city for, a whole heap of clubs, and drum and bass has been resident in London since, the days of hardcore. So it basically brings the balance to, what some of the kids may like. You get the older crowd coming to Renegade Hardware to experience, the sort of, I think the deeper side, I would say, the deeper side of the music.